Settle into a posture that can feel supportive for a meditation practice of about half an hour or so. Could be lying down, and if you're nervous to lie down and then you'd fall asleep, you can do robot arms. So it's like you bend your elbows, so you keep them by your sides, and then often the effort to have your fingertips pointing up toward the ceiling is enough to keep you awake. And if it's not, then when your arm falls on you, then that wakes you up. Could also be standing. A bunch of people have had their eyes closed so far, but if you've kept your eyes open, and it could be new to close your eyes in a room full of people that you might not know so well, you might first spend some time just looking around the room, not necessarily at people, but say at the ceiling, at the ground, out the window. Closing your eyes is not a prerequisite for this practice, and so for the duration of the practice, you could also just have the eyes open, looking outside. Invite your body to relax. And any amount of relaxation that's available is perfect, is welcome. Invite the heart and mind to relax, especially if you really want to get this right. I mentioned this refined sort of mindfulness or awareness. Take a few moments to really know the posture that you're in. Surface level, you might say to yourself, yeah, I know I'm sitting, or I know I'm lying down. But get really curious. What are all of the sensations present that tell me I'm lying down or that I'm seated? Notice the earth beneath you, the floor, the cushions, the chair. If possible, relax into your support, while also sensing how the earth is pressing up to support you, holding you. Can you let yourself be held? Take a few moments to notice what you're already noticing. What are you already mindful of? Maybe sounds or movements. Maybe it's sensations in your body. Perhaps thoughts. And when we bring this energy of noticing, of being mindful to whatever it is we're already noticing, notice how it changes. A sound or movement can suddenly end. A sensation can get stronger. A thought can get weaker. Or it stays the same. Now place your attention on what we call an anchor, something that is happening in the moment that is pretty maybe mundane. So it's not activating or triggering or bothersome, but maybe pretty neutral. For example, you could use sound. You might use your breath as your anchor. Or sensation by focusing on just the hands, for example. And so even though I named 3 options, choose one. For example, with the breath, you might notice the in and out at the nose, or the rise and fall at the chest or belly. For sound, you may notice the presence of sound, the absence of sound. And if you're paying attention to your hands, it might be noticing the temperature, tingling, pulsing, vibrating. And for a few moments, any time that you notice the mind has wandered, bringing in energy to support you to become aware again of your anchor, whether it's the breath, sensation, or sound. Even if you have to return to your anchor thousands of times in the next few moments, that's okay. in the spirit of harmlessness. As you notice each time the mind wanders, can you bring in some softness or kindness, just in case you're being hard on yourself? Oh, it's okay, my love. Of course you're wandering. We just got here. Or, of course you wander. That's kind of what you do. That's your job. Or, I love you. Keep going. As you bring your attention back to your anchor. When you notice that the mind has wandered, what you're actually noticing is awareness returning. Mindfulness coming back online. So instead of maybe judging or thinking that moment as bad in any way, you might instead celebrate it. Thank you, mindfulness, for returning. Yay, for not abandoning me. And then you can place your attention back on your anchor. So bringing in a little bit of celebration while also cultivating trust in your natural capacity to be aware. Relax the body, the heart, the mind, in case you got tight in any way. When we relax, it's like we're clearing the pathways for this natural essence of ours to arise more easily, more naturally. In the last few minutes here, you can continue practicing as you are, especially if it feels supportive. You can also practice simply being, letting go of directing the mind or efforting, of practicing. Instead, just rest here. In the resting, you might notice mindfulness come and go, but you don't actually have to notice it. It'll happen on its own. But just spending a few minutes here, being, resting, nowhere to go, nothing to do, no one to be.